Cold night, baseline, breathe slow, ball tight. Miss shots echo in my head like a freight line. Coach barking, crowd staring, pressure on my spine. But diamonds spark underweight, so I'm feeling fine. Fail twice, third time I still rise. True heart shows when the plan goes sideways. Vision in my chest, grind stitched in my mind. 10,000 hours double when I show up tired. Pull up, jab, step, cross, feet slide. Courage got a quiet voice, but it still guides. Baby steps count too when the fear hides. Even shy kids turn lions under gym lights. Talent came down from the sky, so I stay humble. Fame came from the crowd, so I stay grateful. Ego is a beast, I keep that thing caged. Greatness needs patience, I turn a page. Rookies try, Dirks walk out for a little phase. Only real ones stay when the soreness stays. Hard puzzles, my lane, I'm built that way. Adversity is on court, welcome to the flames. Switch screens, hedge hard, rotate fast. Give every second, need the pennies or cash. I choose 25 cent effort, every rep stack. Oh, no, enough of that, and nobody can match my sneakers on the hardwood, singing out my pain. I fall down, I get up, I do it all again. Storm winds blow, but I play like an oak in the rain. If I'm playing, I'm grateful. That's how champions remain. Yeah. Back to the mumble now, heat check sparking. Stack deck, no sweat, I keep marching. Compete harder when the odds look heartless. Fresh pack waits for the ones who stay starving. Alter ego ready when I need transformation. Kill who I was for the dream I'm chasing. Parents earned their breaks, now it's my turn. Gotta match that grind if I want my burn. Touch glass, reset, outlet, push, bench, screams, energy, whole team. Swore stars don't win if the team ain't hooked.
What up, y'all? It's Limitless Hoops, John Sanders. Thanks for joining me. We have Josias in the comment section. What up, Josias? I got Kiernan and Declan Loud. Raise the roof, Declan and Kiernan. I got Adrian in the comment section. Assalamu alaikum, my brother. And I got, what else do I have? I have Mello there. Yellow Mello. I got some more people. Now I got to make up some more introductions. Okay. I got I got Gennaro. What up, my boy? What up, boy? All right. Anyways, that's what I got. If you're coming to our workout today, it's a practice. All right. So we're gonna talk about some practice stuff today. We're gonna go over it a little bit. I'm gonna use this platform to film a couple of the items, and then we'll film the rest of the stuff while we're there. And again, we're filming so that we can have these days taken care of. So we eventually have all of our drills online. So whether you look good or bad, I'm filming it this time. I've been waiting for years to do this, and hopefully we got it. I've also been waiting for years to start our entire program up. So we will be adding a lot more next year, at least for one team. So for the first 13 years of this programming, when I was in California, we went to every single trip. It was only 5 trips, and people were like, we're only traveling 5 times? Oh my God. Every team travels 12 times. And I was like a revolutionary over there. I was like, no, we're only traveling 5 times because we have to get better. And they went on all 5 trips. Okay, there was very few players that wouldn't go on these trips. It was 2 in April and 3 in July. Those are the recruiting periods. That's what you do. But here in Colorado, we're not quite like that. It's like we're skipping tests. So since we want to skip the SAT test and the ACT test, we're not quite used to that. You know, it's whatever. So, but next year, I do want to get back to the full slate of them. Okay, but for this year, we have San Diego, and that is in July. Sign up for that as soon as you can so we can know that your team is. Anyone signing up late is in danger of making the whole team not go, because past a certain date, I will just refund everyone's dollars and say we're not going on that trip. All right, if a certain team doesn't have at least 5 members. And then we also have the same thing for Oakland in April. So we're only doing 2 of those trips, 2 of those 5 trips. Plus now we've added an international trip in Spain. That one's definitely happening. But you must sign up beforehand for the domestic ones. And then the Spain one is looking pretty good. We ran into a slight snafu, but it should be okay because we are being forced to stay in a hotel by the tournament. The tournament was like, nah, you gotta stay in this hotel. So fortunately, we did not buy our hotel yet. All right, so that's the good part. We could have really messed up. I guess we could have canceled that reservation, but yeah, they're like, you must stay in this hotel. And also, that hotel is actually pretty cheap. So we'll figure all that stuff out soon. So that's the Spain information. Also, we have our June camp. Right before Spain, we have a summer camp where right now, if you sign up for it, it is half price. For members, that means it's currently $50, which is half the $100 price tag for members. For non-members, it's currently $100, which is half of the $200 price tag for non-members. And that lasts until March 1st, so tell all your friends. Furthermore, all that money, any money that we get from that will go towards Spain as well. So throw some money down. It goes right towards your trip, and you get a camp. All right, and then we also have our free throw rally. Make sure you guys sign up for that. All the proceeds from that also go to Spain. All right, but you have a chance to win a coin and some prizes and stuff like that if you happen to have the most rally points. But if you make the most, if you have the most pledges, or if you make the most shots, or a combination of the two. We'll have 3 finalists, and those 3 finalists will do their final round. We used to do this back in California as well. We'll do the final round during the actual March ceremony, whatever it's called, the March quarterly party is what I call them, okay? So that's the free throw rally. Only 18 spots for that, so make sure you guys sign up. Then we also have our Peak Squad. We have so many things. Oh my God, so many things. The Peak Squad. Sign up for that, and that's our 5 perfect weeks. We have never done it with the actual form before, but this will give you a chance to just do on Mondays if you want to, just do Tuesdays, or you can try to do all 35 days. But we're only going to pick one person who's going to be the centerpiece of that whole fiasco, and then we will order everyone else around it. Okay, so do your part. That's everything that I got for that. Let's begin the show. I'm gonna put 10 minutes on it. I may not have it. I don't know. I'm filming some of this stuff, so we'll see. All right, that's that. We got our quote of the day. It's never, never, never give up. All right. This is a story that my ex-coach used to tell, and he told it so well. I wouldn't even touch his story, but it was really, really cool. But yes, you never want to give up. You just keep going. Never, never, never give up. Never, never, never give up. And just keep repeating that mantra to yourself as you go out there and try your hardest every single day on the court, every single day in practice, every single year of getting cut, of making the team, or whatever it may be. If you never, never, never give up, you can reach your dreams. And I love this quote. Love it a lot. All right. NNNGU. Some people even get the bracelet. It's pretty cool. Anyway, moving on. We got make sure that you watch on our Limitless Hoops Limitless TV section. You can watch the story of the day at the bottom. This one talks about greatness and mediocrity. What is that story about? Let me know if you watch it. All right. Now we have our, what is this? Did you know? Did you know? Okay, I don't think that this is a real did you know. This is a did you know that someone could dunk like this on a fast break with his left hand off the wrong foot in traffic during an actual game? That's crazy. I mean, like, he's awkwardly in the, why would he even, he almost needed to do the windmill. That's nuts. Like, I mean, that was like the most necessary wild play I've ever seen. If you can possibly get up like that. I got to see this guy in a dunk contest. He's definitely showing out right there with the Big Ten dunk and the Big Ten. He dunked on the whole Big Ten right there for Michigan State. Jeez Louise. Cohen Carr is his name. All right, the stuff that we're doing today, we got our homework. It's taking a charge. Countdown game, retreat, explode, drill, hurdles, layups, one-on-one high post flash, and backboard alley-oop. Make sure you guys are doing 5 minutes each of each of those things. And you post it before we have that Monday or that Friday's practice. Before we have Friday's practice, make sure you guys post 5 minutes apiece. Stuff that we're doing today, we got tip drill. That's a very fun drill. We will definitely show that one. Post catch, quick finish. We'll do that one as well in person. Down screen, screen away. We'll talk about that one too. 5-second count extension. We'll talk about that now. 20 seconds up by 4+ points, and then down screen 3-way. You know what? Okay, let's talk about 2 of those right now, and then we'll go on. All right, we're gonna do 4 of them in practice, but the first one is the 5-second count extension. For the 5-second count extension, all right, we must understand that you don't have to just hold the ball for 5 seconds. You don't have to get rid of it after 4 seconds. All right, you can hang on to it a little bit longer than that because the referee begins his count again as you do a particular action. So you actually have 12-second counts. If you catch the ball, you have 4 seconds. As soon as he gets to 4 and he moves his little arm, you can start to dribble. Then you have 4 more seconds. Then when he gets again to 4, you can pick up your dribble and you have 4 more seconds. So when you're thinking, oh my God, I have a 5-second call, I have to dribble right away. No, you don't. No, you don't. You have 12 seconds. So stay calm, stay chill. And if you don't have a shot clock in your state, then you have a whole bunch of time. Don't worry about it. Chill. Take your time. Be patient. Don't make dumb plays. Got it? So that's the 5-second count extension. And you can be peeking at the referee's arms. He'll actually switch arms whenever he restarts his count. Got it? You don't need to stare at him, but just kind of keep it in the back of your mind that you don't have just 5 seconds. You have 12. Anyways, moving on to the next thing that I was going to talk about. What is it? 20 seconds up by 4+ points. All right, there's 20 seconds on the clock. You're up by 4+ points. You need to break their press. They will come and press you. All right, you're up by 5 points. All right, they will come and press you and realize they're probably going to foul you. All right, because if you just take your time and break their press, or even if you get a backcourt violation, there's 10 seconds left and they have to score 5 points. They're not going to do it. So you can almost hold the ball, but you do want to keep the ball moving because you just don't want to hand them the ball. Okay? So make sure that you break the press and they should be fouling you. So make sure every catch is secure. Make sure every pass is smart. Make sure that you're passing the ball to people who can possibly make a free throw if it's possible. All right? But you do not have to rush. And you also don't need to just hold the ball either. If it was 10 seconds, definitely just hold the ball and just take the foul. But 20+ seconds, 4+ points, yeah, still break the press. Don't just give them to them because that can create a momentum building thing where they can come back against you at the last second. Okay? Anyways, we'll go over the rest of the things. I'm going to go over one more. I'm going to go over down screen, screen away. All right? So for down screen, screen away, I do want to show you that one. So down screen, screen away. Let's talk about that one real quick. We got, where's my strategy? Okay, so for down screen, screen away, all right, we're going to have some players out here like this, all right? And we'll have the down screens right there, all right? And then we'll have just the ball up top. A coach will all be right there, all right? What they're going to do is this, all right? As they screen down, this guy's going to step underneath the basket. He's going to set the screen, and then he comes out. That's it. And this guy over here does the same exact thing. It's as easy as that, right? But once we pass the ball to this side, let's say, this guy will screen away. Got it? And that's it. But we're going to work on how we defend that. So this guy's going to be guarding him off the ball. This guy's going to be right here. And as he steps underneath the basket, you have to go with him to guard him. Now, as he sets the screen, this guy can't just come and stand right beside of him, because now this becomes a double screen. You want to leave some space. So leave some space so that when this guy goes around the screen, this guy can go right down the middle and stay with him like that. And that's how we handle those screens. We would also do that on both sides. Now, when we pass the ball to one side or the other, like this, and he gets the ball right here, he's guarding him. This guy's right here fronting him. This guy is in help side, and this guy is in help side. As he screens away, boom, he hits him. If you go with him, this guy will be wide open. That's not good. So you have to stay here. When your man leaves, you stay here. We call this lane rule. So you get to stay there for 3 seconds or so, 2 seconds maybe. You stay here. All right, and then as this guy comes, you are there defending him. And this guy is trying to get through the screen. Oh my God. And then he finally will get through the screen, and then you get back. During that little moment, there might be a pass over the top, so this person on the ball needs to be tough. So that's down screen with lane rule. And then we would pass back up, and everybody would screen down again and restart the play. Whenever they pass to the other side, we screen away. So that's the defense. We'll also do that in practice as well. So that's why I'll see you guys with all that stuff. All right, let's check out another highlight. Okay, another highlight. This one's from, is it Shaden? It's always Shaden, man. This guy might be the new airplane mode. Look at that! Over Russell Westbrook. I mean, you can't even jump with that. I mean, Russ might have just wanted to just move out the way. But it did make it look exciting. I think he was going for a charge and just realized, yeah, he just jumped kind of over me. Man. Yes, some people can just fly. I have nothing to say about it besides look at it. That's all I can say. That's all I can say is just look at it. Now, let's look at this trivia. Trivia question is, in 1988, this future Sun star was booed by his team's fans on draft night. No one answered it correctly last week, but we'll see what you guys got this week. Commercial break. Back. Okay, so in 1988, this future Sun star was booed by his team's fans on draft night. And I assure you guys, they were not booing later on in his career. He was a star. So would you feel bad if someone booed you? Would that like make you dismayed, or would that be like the catalyst to your whole career? Now you probably can't ask Google with this one, is what I'm thinking, which is why no one is answering it. All right, but I'll ask it again and again. That is the answer. Oh man, my 10 minutes is up. It is Dan Marley, Thunder Dan Marley. I think he got booed because he's a white dude, man. I'm throwing it out there. I'm not trying to pull the race card. I'm just saying. But he was one of their best players in the history of their program, dare I say, the team. Their industry, their corporation, whatever you want to call it, franchise. There you go. Dan Marley, booed on draft night, came back to have an amazing career, and the sweep is still on. Adrian, will anyone score 1 point besides Adrian? He's got 12 so far. Oh man, Adrian, killing it. Is it a conspiracy, or is this a conspiracy? Because we have our conspiracy page coming up next. Donovan Mitchell, is he cheating? Oh. What was that? Did they score this? Oh. Cheating as in the over-under. He threw the ball away. He had a layup. You can't get more layups than that. I want to see all of Donovan Mitchell's friends' bank accounts after this game. What was the point spread? Literally. And then he threw it away. What was he? Is this like a Ben Simmons moment? Nah. He was eyes. Did he think the guy behind him maybe was going to block it? Nah, man. No. Nah. That's weird. I don't know. If he's ever in prison in a few years, we'll know why. Look at this. That's wild. I know. Did he make a mistake? What was the score? What was the time of the game? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Anyways, but I do know that we have some homework. Doers. You are what you do, not what you say you do. My 10 minutes has passed, but I only have 2 more things. Let's check out Adrian with the ball spins. I see him with the Euro step with some more ball spins. Retreat to beat from Joey. Joey posted a whole bunch of them. All right, let's check the rest of them out. We had Romello doing some homework. I see you, Romello. Weston doing drills in one-on-one. Shockley, that was on 21, so that was yesterday. Okay, so we're done with that stuff. All right, keep posting that homework. Keep going, you guys. Last thing that we're talking about is, what is this? What is this? Brandon Dreyer went 4 years without scoring a point in a game. He has millions of followers on social media from his road to 1 point content. In his first game of his graduate season, the arena erupted when he hit a 3-pointer. Nice story. This is like a Rudy moment, I suppose, but he did it because of YouTube content. And he was very, very famous, like the most famous guy on the team, but he wasn't playing. And he started calling it the road to 1 point. All right, here he goes. He's trying to run. He ran off a double pick. So that was our play 3. If you guys noticed that was the screen away. They could do circles off of that one. But yes, that is Brandon Dwyer. He's hyped. YouTube sensation, Brandon Dwyer. Did he play some defense the next play? That's what I'm looking at right now. Did he get scored on right away? No, he kind of made a defensive stop. Good job, Brandon. All right, I don't follow the dude. All right, anyways, that's my time. Don't forget that the quote of the day, guys, is never, never, never give up. There's 3 nevers. If you just give me 2 nevers, it ain't it. 3 nevers. 3 nevers, okay? Don't give me 1 either. Oh, just 1 would be putrid. Horrible. Anyways, that's my time. I'll talk to y'all later, man. Reese's Pieces, y'all.
5 on a string, that's the real playbook. You can't choose pain, but you choose your move. Complain or adjust, pick one, stay true. Every mistake just a lesson in disguise. Failure ain't the villain if you learn why. Marathon mindset, Kenyan pace, train hard, win easy, keep your grace. If I finish my race, that's my W. Doesn't matter the place, only what I grew. In school it's test prep and the real thing. In hoops it's skill work before the team scheme. Plays mean nothing if your handles are weak. Build the engine first and let the car speak. I search for my flaws like a mechanic in a booth. Fixing every bolt till the ride hits smooth. Pressure just a spotlight, showing what I am. Greatness wasn't luck, it was built by hand. Step back, rhythm, blues, riff humming. For the tip strong, even